and clan members, Poke fans, and all those who come on this video. Today we're here to talk about episode 31 of Pokemon Horizons. Yes, I said it. I'm trying to catch up on these episodes so I can get back to where we are in the actual series. So you're going to get reviews from me for episodes that are like weeks and weeks old, okay? But this episode is our introduction to Lapras from the 6 Heroes. I'm trying to call back my theory from back in the day because it's been so long since I've talked about this franchise and this series. But I'm pretty sure this is the route that I thought they were going to go with, where we have Lapras is next, then we meet Entei, potentially Kleavor, and finally Rayquaza. I thought that's the mindset I had when they initially revealed all who the 6 heroes are. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's the route they're going to go with for the rest of this whole scenario. So if the theory that I had back then is correct, then that's where we're supposed to go. I'm pretty sure this is still the route that we're heading with. I'm pretty sure Kleavor might be the last one we see before we meet Rayquaza. Again, I haven't seen what the rest of the episodes entail, so I'm not actually for sure how they're going to handle this stuff, because they might just switch it to where Kleavor is next and then Entei. But in my mind, because Kleavor is an ancient mon, he would be the most difficult to find out of all of them. That's why I'm leaning towards that Kleavor will be the last one they cast before they get to Rayquaza. But that's besides the point. This episode was fine. I'm still trying to get back into the groove thing. So overall, I like the mindset that they have. It's like, oh, well, Lapras is like this gentle giant. They've always been shown to be caring of people. And like, I like the fact that they gave Roy that kind of like backstory of like, hey, when I used to live on the island, Lapras would just randomly show up on the place because it's a Kantomon, right? And he's from Kanto. So it makes sense that Lapras would sometimes, swim around in the general vicinity, and he was friendly with them. They were friendly with the locals, and they even let some of the neighborhood people and the children like ride on them and take them all over the ocean and shit like that. So I like the fact that they're giving him this flair, because I feel like prior episodes didn't really showcase too much of Roy's life at the island, because I would expect him to be fully immersed in like Pokemon that are Kanto natives, because of the fact that he lived on an island. There's no civilization around, so it's just them and wild Pokemon. So I'm glad that they give that hint to him again, and that they kind of twisted. Well, it's not that they twisted the way Lapras is, but you got to think of it from its point of view. It's an old ancient mon that, along with its brethren, were cast aside. They're all over the fucking globe. Their master is long gone. He's been dead for who knows how long. And they're just trying to survive out in the wilderness. I'm still surprised that the only one that was actually trapped in a Pokeball was fucking Rayquaza. Why out of all the 6 heroes was he the only one that was trapped inside the Pokeball? I don't get it. I don't understand. Because every other one has been just chilling, and they've been out in the wild. You have Alpolivo out here in the fucking forest, taking care of the forest creatures, fucking Galarian Moltres. For some fucking reason, nobody found this shit until we found them in the fucking mines, right? How is it possible it took like fucking centuries for anybody to find this thing in there? And now we got Lapras, who's been chilling in these fucking waters for who knows how long, like basically stealing food from. Well, I highly doubt that Lapras has been doing this since the beginning. I'm pretty sure at the beginning, it was there helping people. But you've seen the scars on this man, okay? Lapras he's not had a good life. And I'm assuming he's a male because of the way they're showcasing it, but it might as well just be a female Lapras. But for now, I'm leaning towards male Lapras. But this man has scars all over his body. Like, he has a giant gash on his fucking neck. His shell is all distorted. This man has been through some shit. So I wouldn't be surprised if it got to the point where he just didn't trust humans anymore and just made it feel like, oh, I'll help you guys, but I'm going to steal stuff from your ship and make sure to feed the wild Pokemon around my general vicinity. Because that's what ends up happening. Is like they find out, hey, Lapras is showing up around this general area, so they go there. Their ship is ransacked. Granted, they were unsuccessful in the ransack because Roy and actually, it was mainly Lico, was able to stop them with Sprigatito. And I like the fact, I coming back to the show, I thought I was still going to have my bias against Freed, but I'm really liking the dynamic between him and Diana, because they're both fucking geniuses. So, you can tell, just from looking at the way they interact, that they're thinking the same things. Their minds are going the same route. So when everybody was like, oh, Lapras is this great creature who saved them, you have Diana and Free like, something sus about this. And they felt this from the moment they were still in the fog, right? So I like the fact that they're showing this connection between, like, I like intellectuals in shows, okay? That's my mindset. That's why I like Diana so much as a character. So I'm glad that they're making Freed, like, his smarts are showing up more recently. He still sucks as a bodyguard. Don't get me wrong. Don't get twisted, okay? I still have that mindset depending on what happens in future episodes. But to me, he's still a shitty bodyguard. But I like his intellect, and I like the fact that these two characters are shown to be always on the same wavelength. So I'm hoping that this goes into more future episodes where they're always like looking at each other like, you know what I'm thinking, right? And then they do something about it. And they even trap them, right? Fucking Cap is busted. I don't care what anybody fucking says. And I'm still in shock of what they did with him in the fucking Gala Alliance against Moltres. Because Cap is broken. Okay, you're gonna sit here and tell me that Lapras creates this giant fog that's covering this entire area, right? And Cap just goes, I'm gonna Volt Tackle in circles to create a tornado that's gonna disperse all this fog, and we're gonna be able to see everything around us, and then we're gonna be able to handle business. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that's not broken, because Cap is busted, and I can't keep repeating it. There's no way this man's ever gonna lose, because that should not feasibly be possible. Okay, but here he goes again doing his fucking bullshit. Don't get me wrong, I like Cap, but people used to meme on Ash's Pikachu. Why the fuck am I not seeing shit about this guy? Okay, this is even worse than before. And like Tropico's just trying to chill out and talk to Lapras, but Lapras isn't having none of that. So I'm really looking forward to the second part of. I'm assuming this is a 2-parter, maybe even 3-part. I don't know. I haven't looked at the episode list to figure that out. But for the most part, I'm really liking the way that the story is developing right now, and I can't wait to hear the backstory from Lapras, because every time they're about to catch one of the heroes, they get like some flashback of what happened to them in the past and shit like that. I'm really looking forward to seeing Lapras' whole role in this. So I'm gonna head out and do that. I'm gonna watch the next episode, and then I'm gonna make the next video, and then go from there until I eventually catch up. So that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll get back to my rankings when we're actually caught up, because I just need to catch up. Okay. I might do like an overall ranking for the episodes I have to catch up to near the end of my catch up, and then I'll give it to you guys there. So without further ado, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been SoresanCrockxen, and I will see you guys in future videos, streams, shorts, and everything in between.